You know which team is very good at not paying players what they're supposed to be played?
The
This
Pirates.
is the perfect transition
Reds.
into our next topic, the Cincinnati Bengals. And what's going on in Cincinnati right now, Jake?
All sunshine and rainbows in the jungle. We know that, right? No distractions this offseason. Smooth sailing for the Cincinnati Bengals. And their first-round pick, Shemar Stewart, is still holding out. Now into phase 2, standing on the sideline, not in uniform, will not
He's
practice.
a bum, right? He's a bum?
Can I say
He's wrong?
something? I wanna say something.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like that he's holding out.
You want to let me finish?
Oh, yeah, my bad. We both interrupted.
No,
Yeah,
you're
that's what
fine.
we do.
Shemar Stewart is requesting that his contract language mirror the language of the Bengals' last 2 first-round picks. Both of those first-round picks selected after pick 17. He just wants the same amount of guarantees as their last 2 years' first-round picks.
Okay.
Seems reasonable if you ask me.
Seems like, I mean, how far off are they here?
That's the question.
Like,
Is potentially significantly. Gray Zabel, the 18th picked right behind Shamar to the Seahawks, signed a fully guaranteed contract a few weeks ago. So Bengals really probably have no intention of offering him a fully guaranteed deal. I have seen some people posing the question on Twitter, did they draft him and then watch the film?
See, I was going to make a joke about that, but I don't know because it seems like we like you. We're going to draft you, but also we don't.
We're going to draft you at 17, but we want to pay you like we took you in the second round.
Yeah, that seems pretty crazy.
That's a vote of confidence right there.
Are they have
That
this
seems pretty
mindset
crazy.
like we did you a favor by drafting you in the first round, so you need to do us a favor and not get this? Not saying that's right or wrong, but we talked about that last week about is this them now post draft admitting that, oh damn, like we don't view him as a guy that, like, most first round draft picks, your team is excited about that individual and you're willing to give him whatever because you just want to get that relationship off to a good start. The Bengals are doing everything they can to not get this off to a good start. And initially, it was a lot of people, including me, looking at Shamar Stewart like, come on, dude, like, you're a rookie. You shouldn't be making this much noise. Like, get out there. But it seems like this is a Bengals problem.
Certainly seems like there's more blame to go around than I thought originally. Originally there's, most of the draft picks that hadn't signed their contract yet were still out there, still participating, going through drills, things along those lines while they're working through those negotiations. Certainly a red flag pops up when Shemar Stewart is on the sidelines for rookie minicamp while he's going through those negotiations. I had zero expectation that it would be done by then. However, now we're starting to see most of these first-round picks signed. And I don't have an exact number for you, but I would say that the majority of the first round has signed their contracts now, or at least it feels that way. And the Bengals, you have to get this done. I don't know how you draft a player like Shemar Stewart and then have a plan to get him on the field. And I don't mean starting. I think we all kind of recognize that maybe his best role with this team isn't starting, but out on the field developing is a major concern we have with our first-round pick, and now we're wasting time over a few $1 million guaranteed here and there for injury.
The first-round pick, who, by the way, his job is to replace the other guy who's holding out.
Right.
So the Bengals, listen, I'm on the Bengals side regarding Trey Hendrickson. Probably about 100% I'm on their side on that in that case. When you look at this one, vastly different. If you believe in Shamar Stewart, and if you're going to take him with the 17th overall pick, for the sole purpose of replacing Trey Hendrickson, you have to know you have to pay him.
Correct.
You have to. You
also know what you have to pay him. So that whole point is, like, it's set for you.
Yeah.
You're arguing about training camp guarantees.
Yeah. It makes no sense. And this is why people get frustrated with the Bengals. When I say I want little distractions, I don't want any distractions heading into the season. I feel like they want the distractions.
I think they do.
I think they like people talking.
They got Jamar and T done, and they were like, "Shoot, what are they going to talk about now?"
Well, I think they did that, and they're like, "All right, summer break."
No, you're right.
We did our job. Doesn't matter what everybody else says. We did our job.
They said we don't negotiate during the season, almost like wiping their hands, like, hey, we're done. We did our part. You guys go play football. Now it's like we paid the stars, and now it's like, all right, we did our part. Everyone else go play football. Like,
Trey keeps putting all this stuff out in the media. It seems like Shamar is starting to go that direction too. They don't even have any idea the front office isn't here.
Yeah.
I mean, the front office is gone for another month. So good luck.
Oh wow! Like, all really?
I would assume. I mean, it's all family. You'd probably just go on vacation.
How do you live comfortably in Cincinnati knowing that you're just effing stuff up left and right, and you just got to go eat dinner and act like everything's fine? Like, I don't know. They probably can't afford to go eat dinner because they have to pay all these contracts.
If the Castellinis are all right, I think the Browns are doing okay.
I think they're okay.
Fair enough.
That's one of my biggest pet peeves in this city when people compare the Reds and Bengals. I just don't feel like they're close.
Who's more off?
Bengals were in a Super Bowl 4 years ago.
Yeah, the Reds aren't competitive.
The Reds haven't advanced in the playoffs since 1995.
The Reds aren't competitive.
Oh no, I didn't have a hard take one way or another.
No, that's what I mean, though. It's like I
You
feel
guys were
like
ready,
it's.
though. I saw it.
I
You guys
feel
were set
like
up.
it's
You were-
Well,
so
it's just,
drastic.
you can. I mean, they're not even in the same. They don't even play this. They're not even in the same universe. Those two. So,
What's worse though, if you fail with talent or fail without talent? And the
never
Bengals haven't
having
failed yet.
Let
They
me
haven't
ask you
failed,
this:
but-
is it better to have success or to never have success? Because the Reds have never had success in my lifetime, not one time. So,
25 and 24, baby.
And which
right.
one is
25
failing
they
with
are.
talent? Having this core and never making the playoffs, or having the Bengals core and losing in the Super Bowl? Which one is failing?
we don't need to get into it. But they haven't been succeeding the last 2 years. I just
That's
wanna
true.
throw that
the
out.
Reds are 7-0.
But
The
that
Reds are,
Super Bowl thing was a huge, that's going to make, that's a soft landing spot for any failures that happen moving
Yeah.
forward.
and it should be. It should be. They should get the benefit of the doubt of making a Super
Also,
Bowl.
people
because-
say it's loser talk for me to be like, we made a Super Bowl. I'm a loser. I grew up in
Yeah.
Cincinnati. I root for the Bengals and the Reds. We're losers.
Yeah, we are.
we take those wins,
Yeah, we
and
are.
we're going to hang the banner for winning the AFC because
Sure.
we might never do it again.
I'll hold on to it for as long as I can.
Right. Right. No, that's loser talk. Welcome to Cincinnati.